Good morning, Falcons.
Welcome back to episode 2 of the Talon Morning News. We're your hosts, Julia Brousseau
and Kennedy Cunha, and we're here to keep you updated on the latest CB news.
Today, Kennedy and I will be keeping you updated on the latest news in the CB community.
Episode 2 of Season 19 of the Talon Morning News starts right now.
COVID-19 has disrupted many aspects of people's lives, especially those who own or work at restaurants. Many restaurants have been forced to close because of the pandemic, but some restaurants have been able to open while respecting social distancing guidelines. KBFT's own Marcos Galvin brought us a story on locally owned Limelight Bar and Restaurant and Leatherby's Family Creamery. Let's take a look.
Throughout these past few months, many restaurants were forced to shut their doors down to the public and utilize takeout services only. At a certain point, Sacramento restaurants were able to begin socially distanced dining, but only after a few weeks were required to host outdoor dining only. Many local establishments had to quickly put together a plan to stay afloat, while others had to stick with takeout only. I spoke with John Mikasich, owner of the Limelight restaurant on Hammer Boulevard, and Grace Cowan, server at Leatherby's Family Creamery on Arden Way, about if and how they went about making the switch to outdoor dining.
We have made adjustments to our outdoor dining. We always had a small patio at the Limelight, but it was inward facing, so it wasn't really staged. It was small and it wasn't really staged to the parking lot area where we're allowed to expand. So what we did was we took off the lattice work that was our connection to the parking lot, and then we took part of the parking lot and we put a new steel column in that allowed us to pull some cables and attach some shade sails, and we added some picnic tables and some astroturf and added some plants. We worked with a landscape company, a local company, and we were able to add some plants.
For Arden, that's where I work. That's one I can describe. We have our parking lot, and now on the, I think, left side of the building, that's where like the big opening part is, we have a patio. So we have seating set up on our patio, and then we have hay bales blocking off an area, and we set up tents and we have tables underneath there. And then also in the front of our store, we have a bunch of tables and benches set up.
I then asked them how business has been since the new changes and how they have been able to stay afloat.
But by opening it up and changing the layout and adding those exterior tables on the former parking lot, we were able to increase to 12 tables, and that's enough for us to kind of maintain a staff. Now it's a smaller staff, smaller operation. We used to have, about maybe 35 tables overall. So with in-store and the small patio, but it's enough to keep our team going, at least some of the team going, and keep our chefs working.
We also have had like our birthday Sunday, and we've just done a bunch of stuff to get people in the store. So where we're losing money from not being open, we're making up some of it by doing all this fun stuff and getting people to come in.
I then inquired about the new safety accommodations that were made to protect staff and customers.
We just try to keep everything cleaner and more organized. We use paper menus, but we also have QR codes on the tables so that with your phone, you can choose to look at the menus without touching anything if you'd like. and all of our staff wears masks. All of our tables are separated by 6 feet, even though they're outdoors.
It's actually been more expensive trying to stay open because they also had to hire like a whole new cleaning crew to go through and make sure we were sanitizing everything correctly and doing stuff right.
Throughout the city of Sacramento, some restaurants have the capability of doing outdoor dining, while others have to get by through takeout only. It is very important that we show these small businesses support, especially during hard times like these. Next time you think about going to your favorite fast food establishment, think about helping small restaurants like the Limelight and Leatherby's. This has been Marcos Galvin reporting for the Talon Morning News.
Remember, CB, when meeting on Microsoft Teams, you are still in the classroom, so make sure to sit up, blur your background, find a quiet and well-lit place, and be to class on time. Shirt, water bottle, and sticker sales are still going on for our sister school in Ethiopia, so make sure to check Schoology. On September 16th and September 17th, there will be a free virtual college fair hosted by the Coalition for Colleges. There will be 130 plus colleges and universities who are focused on accessibility, student accessibility, and affordability. Make sure to check Schoology to register. Each Wednesday, Mrs. McDougall will be providing students of articles and video clips to inspire you to take care of yourself. Morning prayers are also posted daily by Miss Yearwood. Look out for these on Schoology. Make sure to wear your mask, CB, and social distance. Let's flatten that curve together.
California YMCA Youth in Government is a model legislature and court program that offers students throughout the state of California the opportunity to discuss new ideas, meet new people, and provides a platform for young voices to be heard by writing legislation and debating issues. See Schoology for more details. The Student Action Leadership Team, also known as SALT, is holding weekly workshops on Tuesdays at 7:30 p.m. beginning September 8th. If you did not get the opportunity to sign up for your SALT profile, check the daily bulletin for more information. Exciting news, CB! The one-act play competition is back. Anyone interested in writing a one-act play is welcome to enter. The winning play will be submitted for adjudication with the Linnea High School Theater Festival and produced as a virtual performance for the CB community. The deadline to submit your one-act play is Halloween. Interested in historically all-women colleges? Attend an informational session with 5 of the colleges commonly referred to as the Seven Sisters on Saturday, September 12th at 11 a.m. See the Schoology update to register. Unfortunately, COVID-19 has disrupted one of the most memorable experiences you have as a freshman. For the class of 2024, the night full of rallies, games, and laughter went virtual. Today, Devin Jones will be bringing you a story on how this night went.
Every year, we celebrate and welcome our new freshman class. LockIn is the opportunity to make new friendships, laughs, and memories. But what happens when a global pandemic forces LockIn to go virtual? I got the chance to speak to class of 2022 junior Marcos Galvin on his take of this year's LockIn.
Initially, when I first heard that it was going to be online lock-in this year, I was kind of upset because, the in-person lock-in experience is just so much more valuable and better for the freshmen. We had a kind of a good plan for having lock-in in small groups was the original plan, like different days, groups of 10. But when we were told that we had to not go on campus at all, it was kind of just almost like heartbreaking because the freshmen, they missed out on a really good opportunity. But I think we were able to put what we could, use what we could to make a good lock-in online. I'm only gonna say the best part was meeting with my individual Falcon family group. I know there was a lot of technical difficulties the whole entire night. It was just interesting to just see the freshmen and just to get their perspective on how distance learning has been for them, and just to meet with them honestly, because I was fortunate and able to log on and it worked out really good for my group. Some people didn't, so I think it was just really memorable to just see the freshmen, meet them, say hi, talk with them, and yeah.
I also got the chance to talk to class of 2024 freshman Levente Gramai and what his thoughts were about this year's lock-in.
I did enjoy doing it online. I would prefer to do it in person, but just the fact that CB still try to have that event was welcoming, and I just thought that counted. And the stuff I got out of this lock-in was that I was more able to get used to the technology at Christian Brothers, and I was able to have a small introduction to some of my classmates and get used to seeing their faces and just hearing them a bit. Yeah.
This has been Devin Jones reporting for the Talon Morning News.
You may have seen some of our KBF team members post on their stories asking for your Dutch Bros order. Today we have a new segment for you called Presley's Picks, where our KBFT's own Presley Sperber is going to review your Dutch Bros order. Let's take a look.
Okay, so today we are reviewing your guys' Dutch Bros orders on a little series I like to call Presley's Picks. So I asked you on my Instagram, my personal one, your Dutch Bros orders. I got so many answers, but I picked 3. I picked the Sour Patch Blended Rebel, Tiger's Blood Lemonade, and the Camp Out Cold Brew, which is their newest cold brew. So if we get a small Tiger Blood Blended Lemonade, a small Sour Patch Rebel, and then a small Campfire Cold Brew.
That's the Sour Patch, the lemonade, and then the Camp Out.
Okay, thank you.
Did I give you straws already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so our first drink, we have our Sour Patch Blended Rebel. Okay. Oh God, I don't think I like that. Okay, for my second drink, I have the Tiger Blood Lemonade, and okay. This is pretty good. I'm not a huge lemonade fan, but I'd give it Tiger Bloody. And I would give it a solid 5 out of 10. I really do enjoy it. Okay, my third, final, and last drink with you guys today is their newest addition, the Camp Out Cold Brew, which is supposed to be a s'moresy cold brew. I'm really not a coffee person, but let's see. This is pretty good. 8 out of 10. I would order for myself. That has been our episode of Presley's Picks from Dutch Bros.
Hey Kennedy, I think that's the end of episode 2 of season 19. How do you think we did?
For being online, I think we did pretty great. Do you think we did better than episode 1?
I think so.
Me too. It's time to get back to class though, so the set order today is BFG.
Have a fantastic day, CB.